EccentricPlayer here, coming to you with some Easter eggs from the video game Need for Speed Most Wanted U. Now, this game is not so much a remake or port of the game that was released last October, but more of a spin-off. While it's basically the same core game, there are a few Nintendo Easter eggs that appear in the Wii U version, as well as some gameplay features that weren't present in the earlier versions of the game. But we're here to talk about the Easter eggs, not the gameplay really, so let's get into that right now. Throughout Most Wanted U, you'll find at least 3 different Mario-style warp pipes. We've only been able to find 3 so far, and I guess there's the potential that there's more, but, you know, 3 might actually just be the perfect number for these. You don't want it to get too crazy with the Easter eggs, right? Well, these Mario-style warp pipes are cool to look at, and you know, fun to look at and stuff, but it doesn't stop there. Now, if you take the BAC mono, well, you can find this warp pipe by warping to the BAC mono over on I-92 East. And you can tell, this is the one I'm driving right now. You can warp there using Easy Drive or just find the thing yourself. You can use any car though. And when you find yourself here in this construction site, you want to go up this ramp going about 60 to 70 miles per hour. You don't want to go too fast, otherwise you'll overshoot this piece of highway or you might undershoot it. Now, here we have a green Mario-style warp pipe closed off, but if you land on it, you'll go down it. And here we are in the secret level 1-1. And there are 3 of these secret levels, and let's see what we got here. First things first, question mark. That is definitely an 8-bit Mario-style question mark from Super Mario Brothers. And, oh, okay, we'll crash into that. I'm doing this in first-person mode just so that you can see exactly what's going on, or as much as what we have here. It's kind of dark, but here we have there's 3 yellow warp pipes that'll take you to 3 different areas in the overworld. And there's some boxes, some parking spots and everything. Some spots are have the parking reserved for people who I can only assume are developers. But anyway, we've got this Ariel Atom 500 V8. It's a mouthful, and this car does happen to appear in the overworld. As you can see here, I'm going to find an Ariel Atom 500 V8. There's one on McLean, one in Fairhaven West, and one in Fairhaven North. But this one is a secret one. You can't find it in Easy Drive. You have to get it from here. What's the difference? The only difference between this and the ones in the overworld are the paint job. And I think it's rather obvious. These cars that have these special paint jobs are designed to resemble the karts that you can drive in the Mario Kart series. Look at it. This one, you cannot change the color of the car. You can't change the paint job using Easy Drive or the what do you call it, the car shops that'll repaint and repair it for you. You can use them for repairs, but you can't use them to repaint. And here we go. This is our little Mario-style Mario Kart, red and blue, and we drive off this over here. And yeah, those warp pipes will take you to 3 different random spots in the overworld. Now, ironically, the one I took actually brings you to another Ariel Atom 500 V8. The only difference, as you can tell, is the paint job. With the one over here parked in the overworld, you might be able to change the color, but you can't do it with this one. Anyway, we can drive around here for a bit and see if we can find the second of the 3 warp pipes. Now, with this Go-Kart that we're driving, which is essentially what it is, or at least designed to look like, you know, we can drive through the overworld just as well as we can with any other car. But in the meantime, I want to go find that second one, so let's jump to the Aston Martin over in Fairhaven West. This is over by the Lighthouse that's sitting on the cliffside. There's actually a warp pipe hidden over there as well. So here we are. This is the Aston Martin V12 Vantage, and you know, you can do these warp pipes with any car. These are just the cars that happen to be close by, so you can find them for just for the sake of to find the spots really easily. That's why I'm showing you these cars. Anyway, here we are at the Lighthouse, and the warp pipe is hidden. It's kind of hard to find. It's right over here off the cliffside. So you want to drive down really carefully. Be careful you don't fall over, because it's very easy. Trust me, I've done it. And we're going to sit here right on the warp pipe. It might take you a while to get situated when you do it yourself. Sometimes the game's a little fickle, depending on whether or not it wants to let you go through. But here we are on level 2-1. And boy, is it pink in here. The first thing I want to show you is a little Easter egg that's not Mario related, but it's a Burnout Paradise City logo. Yeah, this is This Most Wanted game was made also not only by EA, but by Criterion Games, and they made the Burnout series. Now here we have a Caterham Superlight R500. Again, this is another car that you can find in the overworld, but unlike the overworld cars, this one is designed to look like a Mario Kart cart. So this one looks like Princess Peach's cart. And you can also tell it's supposed to be Peach's, not only by the really pink room and the pink car, but by the 8-bit crown overhead of the car. So, here we go. Nice little car, I guess, if you like pink. But we'll go ahead and take it for a spin down through this warp pipe. And this warp pipe will actually let us out right, very close to the third warp pipe we have to go to. So, here we are. We're going to come down this way. And I will show you the car that you can warp to as soon as we get there, but I also want to show you how you can get there through the road. Now I'll go down here, and I'm keeping the traffic off so that I don't run into any unnecessary problems during this video. Just to show you, when you go through those things right there, those are the repair shops that won't paint these carts. And I like that because I wouldn't want to accidentally run through one of those shops by accident, or to get it repaired and then lose my precious little Mario color that I wanted to keep for a while. Also, these carts are just as good as the others. As you can tell, I evaded a pursuit very easily by not stopping. Anyway. La 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 la. I know this set is really close, and it is really close. It's closer, or at least easier to get to than some other places, because it's basically just a straight path to go here. There's no turns you need to make, really. It's just go down, follow the path here. And the place that we're going to is Hodges Airfield. You can get there by warping to the Ford Focus that is over on I-92, which is right here. There we go. There's the Ford Focus. And that will, warping to the Ford Focus will actually let you out right where you need to be. Just like the Aston Martin and the BAC Mono let you out where you need to be. So we're going to come down over here. This is where Hodges Airfield is. And see that billboard over there? The warp pipe is on the other side of that billboard. So let's go through, and remember that I probably need to take the Ford Focus because it's slower and less powerful. And it's really easy to overshoot that jump. So let's do that. Alright, so we'll warp to the Ford over here. Okay, now maybe this will work for us, because we just need to be able to go a little bit slower. We'll drive right up here to the billboard, smash through, brake, 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 not in time, great. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, I can't reverse, I can't drive, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I should have crashed by now. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and reverse to where we need to be. And this time we got to remember, well, we should all remember that we need to go slow through this area because it's very easy to overshoot the warp pipe. And we don't want to overshoot the warp pipe because warp pipe's why we're here. Let's see. Okay. Slowly, 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 slowly. Ah, excellent. Alright, let's get on here and... Oh, well that was very easy. I guess the game's deciding to be nice to me now. Okay, so here's the third level, level 3-1, and it's very green. Could this be... Yes, Luigi's car! It's the year of Luigi, right? It's gotta be Luigi's car. It only makes sense. Wait, is that a Yoshi egg above it? Even in the year of Luigi, Luigi can't get an Easter egg in this thing. Oh well. Well, at least we have Yoshi's Go-Kart here. At least it should be obvious that that's Yoshi's, considering you got the egg there and stuff. Oh well. Plus, I guess if it was Luigi's, it would be green and blue, I suppose, right? Not just green. Alright, so let's go through this warp pipe. It'll take us out to another place in the overworld. And that's really about it. These are some really fun Easter eggs to find. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun finding these Easter eggs on your own, as much as I had fun showing them to you. So that'll be it. Let's about wrap things up. If you would like to, go ahead and send me a friend request on Miiverse. My name is EccentricPlayer on there, just as it is over here. And you send me a friend request, I'd be happy to race you or challenge your records. Then again, I'm not exactly an expert racer on this, so I'll pretend to challenge your records and fail miserably. How about that? But it'd be great to interact with some of you gamers out there. And if you got this game, good. If you don't, it's worth a pickup, even if it's just for a rental. It's a really fun game. So go ahead and give it a shot. And this is EccentricPlayer signing off. I'll see you all next time, and I'd love to see you guys on the racetrack. See you guys later.